All right, now, story time. Um, if you're going to be a speaker, speaking is all about telling good stories. Not only do you have to be a good storyteller, but also you want to have some good stories in your arsenal. So I'm going to give y'all some stories that you can use and email me back, c@calebwesco.com. Once again, that's c@calebwesco.com if you use some of these stories, and let me know how it went because I want to hear about it. So here's the first story. There was a little boy that was upstairs and he ran downstairs to his dad and he says, "Dad, can we go outside and play?" And the dad's like, "Nah, son, I'm drinking my coffee and I'm reading my National Geographics." Now, you know how kids are. The son said again, "No, Dad, please, can we go outside and play?" The dad rejected him again. "No, I'm reading my National Geographics and I'm drinking my coffee." The kid asked one more time. He said, "Dad, can we please go outside?" Dad got frustrated. He took his National Geographics and ripped a page out and ripped it into a whole bunch of pieces, slammed it on the table and said, "All right, you want to play a game? Let's play a game." He said, "Put all the pieces together." The son was so excited. He's like, "Okay, Dad, let's do it." So he's putting all the pieces together. Now the dad, he began to smile because he knew he bought himself some time. So as the boy was putting the pieces together, one of the pieces of paper fell on the ground. He went down and got the pieces, came back up, and put the whole puzzle together. Now, mind you, it should have took him about like an hour to put all these pieces together. 30 seconds. Boom, done. He looks at his dad and says, "Done, Dad." The dad's like, there is no way that he's done. Now, I forgot to tell you what this picture was. The picture that he put together was a picture of the earth. So all the continents were in the right place. All the oceans were in the right place. The dad looked at his son and was like, "How'd you do this so fast?" The son had this goofy smile on his face. He said, "Dad, it was really hard. But what ended up happening was as I was putting the pieces together, there's a piece that fell on the ground. And when the piece fell on the ground, Dad, did you know that we have a glass table?" He was like, "Yeah, son." He said, "Well, when I was down there on the floor getting the pieces, I looked up and on the other side of the picture of the world, there was a picture of a man. And I said to myself, if I put the man together, then I can put the world together." See, usually what happens is that when our world is in pieces, we usually give up, we throw in the towel and everything. But if you really want your world to come together, when you put you together, then your world will start coming together. Now, what is your world? It's not so much of the things around you like the whole planet, but it's the things that are in your orbit. It may be your kids. It may be your finances. It may be your spouse. It may be your job. It may even be you. But if you start putting you together, everything else starts taking place. Now, in this story, I said there was a whole bunch of pieces that fell on the ground. Peace is actually a homophone. What are homophones? They're two words that sound the same, but they have different meanings and they have different spellings. So when you find peace on the ground, I'm talking about sometimes you are in pieces, P-I-E-C-E. But then sometimes your peace is shattered, your P-E-A-C-E. But what is peace? Peace is not the absence of hardship, hard work, or trouble. But true peace is to be in the midst of all those things and still keep calm in your heart. Keep calm when you're putting the piece together. Keep calm when you're putting the best versions of you together. Keep calm when everything is broken apart and you have to build it back up. Because I can tell you, when you put the man together, you can put the world together. Use this story and tell me how your audience likes it.